Hey, what's up everybody? I'm gonna do a video about breastfeeding. Um, Only reason I'm doing this video is because my son is 4 months today, yay, and I've been breastfeeding now for 4 months. So I'm gonna do videos like this from time to time, to keep me more motivated, because breastfeeding in itself can be a challenge. With the whole breastfeeding thing, I like breastfeeding my son, and I started breastfeeding right in the hospital. As soon as he was born, he latched on really good with the breast and everything. And while in the hospital, he wasn't feeding so good, even though he latched on really good with on the breast and everything. And he had lost some of his birth weight by the time he left the hospital. He was born at 6'14". By the time he left the hospital, he was 6'9", and by the time he went to his first pediatrician appointment, he was 6 pounds 3 ounces. So you could imagine I was really scared, and I had to supplement with formula for a while. And after the whole formula thing, he gained his weight back. Then his pediatricians wanted me to continue with the breastfeeding, and they didn't want me to use any bottles or anything, because they didn't want me to get any nipple confusion, is what they told me. But I kind of sort of wish I did keep him on the bottle and pump the milk. The only reason, because now he won't take a bottle at all. So that's one of my challenge that I have with breastfeeding. The second thing that happened to me with the breastfeeding is thrush. And thrush is very annoying, I would say. I didn't even know that I had the thrush, because I had no problems with me, but I noticed with Josiah, he had like this white coating, thick coating on his tongue, and even for me trying to clean it just wouldn't come off at all. So I decided to take him to his pediatrician, and they told me that he had thrush, and it lasted about 2 months, I would say. And they put him on medication, like a medicine called nystatin or something like that, that you have to squeeze on the baby's tongue, and that was a challenge of its own. That didn't work at all. And then from that, he went on fluconazole. That's one way the baby drinks, and that cleared it up really good. And so those are the two things that I'm having a problem with breastfeeding. My son he's a speedy baby. I don't know if it's because of something in my diet, and that's another thing with breastfeeding too, because like you always have to be very careful with what you eat, because it can affect your child. And I know it's really good. Breastfeeding is wonderful, as they say. Everybody always advises you to always breastfeed this and breastfeed that. And so I have been breastfeeding. I have a wonderful lactation consultant. She calls me all the time. She always checks up on me to make sure everything is going good with breastfeeding and whatnot. And I think that's really wonderful that I have such help to help me along the way with all the challenges that I've had so far. There's also some good about breastfeeding that I like for me, and I would say it has helped me with my weight that I really like. Before I got pregnant, I was 140 pounds, and when I got pregnant, like with the whole entire pregnancy and everything, I was 171 pounds I went up to, and then right now my weight is 136. It isn't my goal weight. My goal weight is to be a little under that. But so far so good with the weight thing. I like that about breastfeeding, that it helps you to control your weight. What's weird for me about it is, like, with my cycle, it has totally gone. It's like I don't know where it's at. That's kind of weird to me, because I've always had my periods. It's been a little irregular, but I've always had one ever since I was 10 years, and for me not seeing it at all is really weird. But other than that, I really do enjoy feeding my son breast milk. I don't have a problem with it, except for the stuff that has happened to me so far with it. But other than that, I really do like it. And I would like at some point for him to go on formula, but I don't know when that's going to happen because he won't even take a bottle. So it seems like I will be breastfeeding until who knows when. But whatever. Um, so that's really kind of what I wanted to get into with breastfeeding. I do pump milk sometimes, not much, because since he doesn't use a bottle, I think it's like it really makes no sense for me to pump a lot. I do pump, however, if in case sometimes you get that engorged feeling and you need to release some of the milk. So that's why I do pump. The pump that works for me is a simple manual pump by the company Lancena. I think that's, if I said it correctly. They have like their manual pump works for me. Electric pumps doesn't seem to work for me. I will sit there for like 30 minutes and I barely get enough. But when I tend to use the manual pump, I seem to get more milk with that. So that works for me. And like I have also tried soothing by first year soothing breast wipes. That works for me. Like sometimes when you get that sore feeling, you guys should really try that for all the breastfeeding moms out there. First year soothing wipes, it really works wonders for that sore feeling you sometimes get. What else am I using? And I am using the Lancena breast pads. I think it's really good. I like that. I've tried other breast pads and I don't seem to like them, but that one works really good. I'm also trying by, I think it's Medela. They have reusable breast pads. I'm trying those right now because if you can save a little bit of money sometimes without buying so much disposable breast pads all the time, but that seems to work really good. But I'm sticking with the disposable breast pads for now until I get more used to using the reusable ones, you know. With the breast pump, I was using it came with the, what do you call it, plastic bottles. But I think with all the BPA scare and all that kind of stuff, I am using glass bottles by Even Flow with it, only because when I first got it, I think I boiled it too much. And from reading directions on all bottles that you get, they all say that you're supposed to boil the bottle for 5 minutes for the very first time, and then after each wash, then you're supposed to just wash with warm water, whatever you do, and for 15 seconds or something like that. But I took it to a whole nother level. I like sterilizing every single thing, so I think I like boiled the bottles, and I was kind of scared that the plastic broke down or chemicals or whatever, so I'm using like glass bottles with my pump, only because I think it's safe that way. What else I can think of about it? Nothing else I can think about at this time, but like I said, I'm going to continue doing videos like this. We need to keep me motivated. And another thing I must say, with all the formula breastfeeding debate thing, I am not one of them, so I'm not making this video to tell anybody, oh, stick with like do breastfeeding and breastfeeding only. I'm not saying that at all. I don't care what you feed your baby, whether it's formula, whether it's breast milk. Once you feed your baby, that's the most important thing. It has nothing to do with what you feed your baby in particular. Feed your child is what I advocate for. But for me, breastfeeding it is, because my son won't take a bottle, so I don't have a choice, and I do like breastfeeding. So that's all I wanted to say. So I'm going to stop this video, and I probably will come on and make another one at some point. So take care, and thank you all for watching. Bye.